I am so happy that 10 years later we finally have a sequel to this movie. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and this is my review of Zombieland Double Tap. This movie once again stars Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, Woody Harrelson, Abigail Breslin, and it is directed by Ruben Fleischer. This time sees the gang that we saw from the original Zombieland from 2009 having to take down a superior breed of zombie that they kind of dub as T-800s, as well as continue to face certain drama within the group and the dynamics as the characters are kind of moving on in life and trying to figure out the next step in their lives in Zombieland. I love the original film. I just did a review for it. You can go check it out down below. I'll add it in the description box. So I was really looking forward to watching this film, and I gotta say, this movie did not disappoint. Having this group come back together once again is awesome, and you can tell that all of these actors have kind of stepped it up in their respective careers. They've all gone on to be nominated for Oscars, and Emma Stone even won an Academy Award for La La Land, and you can definitely tell that there's more of a craft when it comes to the acting in this film, as it becomes kind of a center point in this movie. Woody Harrelson's always been good at acting, but they really do a great job of delivering great performances that feel real and still have that fun and comedic vibe to them. The character of Tallahassee, one of my favorite characters on screen, he definitely steals the show once again in this movie. Right from the beginning opening scene where you get to see him, he just continues to be that one consistent character within this group that really solidifies this movie and really makes it even more endearing and more fun. I gotta say, the plot of this movie, it's a little silly at times, and it might be a little too silly for its own good. Whether you're talking about a certain commune that they come to find in this movie, whether it be Avon Jogia, his character in this movie, how he's kind of a pacifist, it's a little too on the nose at times, but they do a really good job of delivering a really fun narrative and developing the story, making it feel a little new, even though it is still from an original concept of Zombieland. So you still get to play in that world, you get to see how these characters continue to interact with one another, and it never gets boring. You would think that 2 times around kind of having the same narrative structure would get boring in a film like this, but really it doesn't. And the characters make really smart choices that feel true and authentic to what the characters would do from the original film. So that's one thing that stays consistent about this movie for me, is that these characters truly act as if they're just kind of continuing on 10 years later from the events of the first movie. Now, Zoe Deutch, we've been hearing a lot about her performance in this movie and how she kind of steals the show. I gotta say, she does a really good job. She plays this dim-witted, very dumb kind of popular girl, and she does it at a point where it's really funny and it really delivers a lot of the laughs in the movie. I will say this, she does a great job. I think that they use her a little bit too much in that role as this kind of dumb nitwit, and so it kind of irritates you a little bit in the movie, but it's not such a big deal to where it takes you out of the film completely. It really doesn't do that. But ultimately, guys, this is a fun movie. I love this movie. I can't wait to watch it again. It's one of those movies that, again, you can just kind of put on a zombie movie and just have a lot of fun with it. There are stakes in this movie. At times, they do a really good job of creating tension, but again, this is more of a comedy in my eyes as opposed to a horror film, but it's definitely a movie you should definitely check out, this 31 Days of Halloween, because you will have a great time at the theater watching these characters come back together once again. Anyway, guys, what did you think of Zombieland Double Tap? Let me know down below in the comment section of this video. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.